Splendid welcome back everybody to Vampyr. There is a doctor I would like to talk to before we do something else. I don't know where I'm singing. I like singing. I wasn't even really singing. I don't know why I was talking this way. There are people lying around you, but I can't really help them. Okay, where is the doctor I'm looking for? Is it you? No, I don't think so. You're the mean one. I don't want to talk to the mean one. Are you the one I'm looking for?
How long must I wait, damn it?
Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir.
How long's it going to take to fix me properly? A month? A year?
You have the right to disapprove of our methods, and you will kindly apologize when you're feeling better.
Hello!
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reid. Can I be of any help?
Oh yeah, I remember you was one of our fans. Rumors blackmail?
Have you heard any talk of blackmail going on in the hospital?
If you're running some official inquiry, you had better question the patients. They know more than the staff, especially old Miss Jones.
Okay, I was actually here for something else. Is this right?
What do you think
I think
of
we already
Dr.
had that one.
Aykroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded.
No, I think it's new.
Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Aykroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Aykroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
Yeah, I already met his experience as well. I think I agree. Is this also new? Why do I have so much stuff about you here?
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Aykroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Aykroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Aykroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
I mean, he's telling the truth. At least his truth.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reid. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Okay, I believe him. I mean, we know.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
What exactly happened? Oh, it seems like we have to talk to Fiddick again.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Aykroyd's behavior, a man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
I am with you. I don't know where you have to remain neutral. If you're... I mean, sure, if you don't like the patient, if it goes the other way around, fair for fair. If you don't like the patient and you think he's an asshole, you still have to treat him and you still have to give him the best treatment. That is the best treatment in your opinion. But if you actually like the person, it's just another reason to help him. So honestly, I hate a doctor who's just so without lacking empathy and clearly only sees you as a bag full of blood. He, in worst case, can make a buck off. I apparently had some bad experiences with doctors. We all know that there are a lot of horrible doctors out there in any kind of field, and I prefer the one who's a little overly empathetic than the one who's a little underly empathetic any day and night. Okay, that was just my 2 cents. I think I'm down for now. 2 hints here. And none here. Okay, 2 hints left for this guy. But so far, I believe him that he really just wants the best. And he at least thinks. This is the thing. He believes that his way is the best way to do it. If this is the reality or only his truth, Maybe another
Goodbye,
story.
Dr. Strickland.
I'm not sure yet. I would like to you, sir. Apparently you were lying.
Good evening, Mr.
Let me
Fiddick.
talk
Good
to
evening,
you.
Dr. Reid.
I'm a human
Any
slash
news about my
vampire
operation?
lying detector.
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
Where did your hair?
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
Oh, she were. Ah, I remember that. Wait, did we already have that?
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr.
He
Fiddick.
told us about that,
Unless
but
you
not that he.
tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
Okay, this is some weird kind of fatherly guilt. I can absolutely not. I can absolutely not comprehend. Apparently, we will talk about this later. I guess. What does he need? Can I help him? No, technically he's healthy. Apparently, I can help him with medicine. He needs the surgery. Very true. What
Have
is
you
he
heard
like-
talk of any blackmail here at the hospital?
No, nothing.
Okay, never
Goodbye
mind
for
then.
now,
See you
Mr.
later.
I'll see you later.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Who am I supposed to talk about that? Here? Someone near the terrace outside. Yeah, this is where I actually have to go. How are you going? Are
Good
you doing
evening,
better?
Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful, I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I thought we saw some change here, but maybe some other day.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Could have asked him about some rumors. Maybe I asked.
Good
him
evening,
first.
Doctor. How is my son doing?
I don't care. You heard any
Have
rumors?
you heard rumors of blackmail going on in this hospital?
Dr. Reid, are you trying to take advantage of me?
Of course not, Mrs. Goswick. I'm just curious.
Well, go be curious somewhere else, please.
All right.
Goodbye,
I
Mrs. Gossip.
could have thought I was a bad idea to ask her. Goody. How about I just get outside here? I don't think. Then again, ooh, there was something blinky. Where are you? Hanging around. No social circles there. I haven't talked to him yet. Alright, this still annoys me. Okay, I think I was just checking if I have any other hints, if I should talk to someone else right now. You're not the one I haven't talked to yet, are you? Which one are
I'm
you?
quite busy right now.
Ah,
Dr.
okay, you're the
Reid.
air soul. Do I have anything about you I forgot about? I unlocked somewhere? No, never mind. I really
Thank
don't
you
want to
for your
talk to you
time.
anyway.
We'll talk later.
There are some people
Thelma
outside.
Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
Yeah, I was wondering. This was a thing at one point. Crumpled letter. Uh-oh. Crumpled letter. Dear Lurth, I finally found the missing money for the fee. Asked by the ambulance driver to bring you to the hospital. Don't worry about nothing now except getting better for you. Took care of everything. I asked some of our neighbors and they told me that Mr. Hooks is something of a honest crook. He may ask crooks for money in exchange for a bet, but the bet is unguaranteed. I'm sorry I refused to pay first and I realize now that the important thing is that you get better soon. The Pembroke Hospital is a good place, I heard. Where the fuck did you hear that? Despite the bad behavior of this Milton Hooks, I promise you that everything is okay. I mean, fair enough. There are so many dedicated nurses and doctors here and doing the best. It's just still a shithole. But it's our shithole! I promise you that everything is okay now. I'll see you in your clean bed as soon as possible with Fondeslav and Nikolai? Something like that. Okay. This is a new hint about him. Not a surprise. I'm still not sure. Where do I... Shouldn't it be like a... Yeah, shouldn't it be like an investigation? But it's not shown as anything up here. Okay, let me just search the area a little bit. Maybe I run into somebody I can kill. Oh, Oh, you're new? Are you the one?
Good evening.
Oh, hi!
I'm Dr. Reid.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir.
I've been here for 3
Especially
days.
when he
It
was
just said no radio
supposedly dead.
system.
A colleague. Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean? You used to be a doctor. Was your license revoked?
No,
Never
sir.
had one.
It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Okay, there is a lot. Where do we start? You work a lot
Do you
here.
work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
I remember that place.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
That reminds me of our sister, Jonathan. You remember? Our sister who apparently was looking at the mass grave for us and was so thrilled when she realized we were still alive. You remember her? The one we then kind of killed? I'm still convinced. I will die on this hill, but I believe... Did she have a name? I think she had a name, but I forgot it. The sister. I believe she's somewhere walking around as a vampire. I don't know how turning works in this world. But I will die on this hill. Our sister is in some kind of way alive. Okay, let's forget about the Paris. I'm not afraid of the dirt.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Huh. Good old Milton.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
A funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Oh, that one hurt like a motherfucker. Jonathan, it's okay. Jonathan, don't be sad. I'm dying on this hill. She's out there. We will see her again. Oh, God, that was cruel. She must be so relieved. Ooh.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir.
Jesus.
Very hard, sir. But I rose to the challenge.
Medical degrees. Absolutely overrated, everybody. We all can't become a doctor, that's for sure.
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reid. Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision?
Apparently not that
You
much.
should have refused.
Yes, sir. I swear I did, sir. But no one listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could.
It is an unbelievable story, Mr. Chidana.
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reid. But I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead now.
This is a wild story, man. Okay, we got everything here. We got everything about your life in London.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And
Kinder.
all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
You're a little weird, dude. I can't pour my finger on it yet, but something about you. I mean, maybe it's the fact that you were like posing like a doctor. But maybe it's something else. Whew.
What kind of goods?
With the
Sure,
quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
You're way too kind for this world.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No, I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think
Hypothetically.
so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
This guy really has a talent for adding insult or injury with Jonathan. First his sister, now that. Maybe we should stop talking to him.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reid, I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Have you heard of someone blackmailing people
Well, I'm already
in
here.
the hospital?
Pardon me, sir, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Right?
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Let me see. Okay, that's what I thought. This is where I got a staff for like the things I need for healing. Thing is, I don't know what I could need. But I know where to be able to find this stuff now. This is something. Okay. What is that?
locked, all right.
That sucks, alright. Your city needs you. Your city needs you. Have a life saved by your fishing medical aid as a blow struck at the heart of the flu epidemic. Volunteers make the difference. Inquire at the nearest appointments office of the Ministry of Labour and National Service, or write to 15 Kingsways. It's important. Kingsways, London. See, with all the ears. Okay, I'm still looking in this area for someone who was spying on the vampire lady. I don't know if is this correct here where I'm going. Okay, I thought this book might be something. You know, I just explored the area here a little. Why the fuck not? Oh, look, a fire. And I cannot come in. Can I come in? Okay, the window looked like... Oh! Black wall! Oh. Goodness. Okay, I'm a little afraid. I go back to my hospital area. Yeah, Pembroke Hospital. Just wanted to search the area around the place a little. Maybe finding someone who was spying on a vampire lady. It's a little weird. I'm so sure after my last record session, like before I ended this record session, I'm so sure that I saw something on the map where I had to go for it. Hint lurked. Summer is affected by the Carter syndrome and believes he's a vampire. I was just look around. Ah, look around a little bit. Okay, I can climb over here. How open world is that? Where can I just go? Okay, this is the horrible place, right? Where you don't want to go in again? Quarantine. Influenza keep out this area by order of the board health. Quarantine, contagious disease. One shall enter or leave quarantine area without written of the local health authority. An authorized employee of the shall alter, destroy, or remove this cat. Violate this regulation will be fined. Okay. Figure. Can't go over here. Yeah, we've been here. There was the garden. He said something about a spire when I came out here. Maybe the other way? Maybe here? Like here? Hello? Looking for a spire, but I'm pretty sure I've been here as well. It's just another way in. It's still the garden. Yeah, I now remember this place. There's no music. I mean, there is some boom boom in the background. For some reason, there's no music. Is it supposed to be scary? I forgot a trash can. Thank you. Small bag of junk. Okay, there's the music again. Interesting. Apparently, I was in a dangerous area there. Hello, do we have a spy in here? Oh. I'm apparently lit in exploring mode right now. Bear with me. Technically, I'm still looking for a spy. I can actually get in here. What is in here? Oh, the music stopped again. This is never a good sign. Hello? Are you the spy?
Steady, boys! We've got one of them here!
Oh, they set me on fire! Fuck you! So you guys were spies? Like, is she really a vampire? Plot twist. Survey mission 25th October from a god of a private command post to Reid and patrols architect vampire activity hospital survey investigate. 3 days ago, one of our new recruits heard a rumor about the presence of a female vampire hiding in a Pembroke hospital, London East End. All we have is a first name, Thelma. Your mission is to discreetly go there and observe any suspicious activity. Not discreetly enough for me, who likes to randomly walk into abandoned places just to look for something. Any suspicious activity, observe any suspicious activity concerning said elite, then report directly back to us and we will decide what action should be taken. Well, fuck you. Very much. Anything else? No, I thought there would be some reading, more reading material here. No, okay, yeah. Okay, let's go back to her. Let's go to Thelma and let's talk to her about that. See, good thing I came here. I was not expecting to find anything in regards to this quest. I don't know what's the first phrase. I'll just get back in here again. Nope. She's hanging around on the main hall or on the right side. Ah, hello there. I would like to talk. I found you spies.
How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire doctor.
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Interesting.
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
You have no idea what problems your claim could cause if heard by the wrong people, Miss Howcroft. You must stop this nonsense now.
Why fear the truth? Strange things live in the dark, Dr. Reid. Strange and ancient beings that were here before this island even had a name.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna reach her that way. Okay, that's it, though. That's it. Yeah, got all the clues.
Have you heard of any blackmailing going on within these walls?
I have no time for mortal games. My secrets are beyond their comprehension, Dr. Reid.
Of course, okay. But where is it still? Maybe there's something going to pop up.
I'll leave
Anywho,
you,
for now.
Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
For now, I think I did what I could do here. Okay. There is someone waiting here for me. Okay, have I been here the last time? Probably. Maybe you weren't here yet. Or maybe I just ignored you because I saw something blinky like now. But now, I will not ignore you.
Flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
Is this vampire lady?
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
I can't remember her face. She had a similar hairstyle. This is vampire lady, right? You're a vampire lady.
Good evening,
aren't you?
Dr. Reid. It's a pleasure to see you again.
That's a vampire lady.
You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Someone knows you're a vampire.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
I have no reason to not believe her so
The
far.
world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
I didn't get that one, but are we floating? Are we vampire sparkles?
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood.
I'm a baby
But the
vampire.
questions need weight.
Oh,
I'm a
boo.
scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Okay.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient, or their family.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid.
What do you think I can avoid
has
there?
a tendency to spiral out of control.
So you come for me, the newborn, who doesn't even have real control about his powers yet. I'm not sure if you made the best choice here, lady.
What
Yeah,
are
what do
your
you want from me?
Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Okay. I already started without huge success, to be honest.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this
fell for
matter is
her.
eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
Do I know
My
her?
life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reid. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Okay. That sounds like a fair deal. Talk to Harriet at the hospital. Do I know Harriet? Do I know Harriet? I'm not sure. I can't remember Harriet. Maybe as soon as I see Harriet. For now, though, I would call it a day. We talk to Harriet. Oh, it's good. Talk to Harriet the next time. For now, I really hope you enjoyed that episode and you will be back for the next one. I will see you there.